Alright, so we were all set and ready to go to Maryland this weekend to do magic shows on Friday, Saturday, and Sunday at a theater. But they're real close to Delaware. There was a breakout of COVID. People were scared to come out to the show, so we're rescheduling. So we found ourselves with an open weekend. So we decided we were going to take everybody to King's Dominion. Woohoo! You excited, Wes?
Am I excited? Yeah, I like King's Dominion.
Good.
I'm nervous. I didn't bring any Dramamine, but I'll be good.
Oh dear.
I'm becoming more of a man in my old age, so I'll be able to handle it.
Yes, because being a man determines whether or not you get motion sickness on roller coasters.
I'll be good. If not, I just skip a few.
Okay. Girls, are you excited to go?
Yeah.
Lana, lean around the side somewhere so I can see you. Yee-hee!
I'm eating, not trying to.
You're good. Here we go.
People always ask how I balance my family life with 400 shows a year. I'm just doing what I love with the people I love. It's my magic life.
Alright, here
Are you
we
gonna
are.
jump in front of me, dude?
Yes, he is.
What is he doing?
King's Dominion and Soak City. Woo-woo.
All right, boys. Hey, King's Dominion. Woo! We got the whole crew. King's Dominion. Are you guys excited? The boys don't know what to be excited about.
I'm so excited.
Let's do it, kids. Woo!
We're at Snoopy Land, Peanuts Land. Look at them bushes. That's really cool. Very neat. Oh, look at what's his name? Just floating there.
Snoopy?
Yeah. Lunchtime. Eating pizza and a breadstick.
Cheese pizza.
That better be darn delicious. That's the most expensive pizza I've ever bought in my life.
It is delicious.
I'm glad. Eat every bite, even the crust, please.
Hey.
Hey, boys. You ready for a nap? You ready for a nap? Hi. Are you having fun? Yeah. It's nap time, though. Look at you. He's smiling at me with his eyes closed. How about you? Say, yeah, it's nappy time. All right. How about you? Is it nappy time?
It's nappy time.
Nap time. All right. We're having fun. We did 2 roller coasters so far. Willow did 1. Her expression right after was never again. So Wes rode the second one.
Alright, now that we're post-COVID, kind of, no mask required, we're trying to go out and do some family time and have some family adventures.
Yeah.
And this show ended up canceling on us, and we're like, well, we're not making any money this week.
Let's go spend some.
Let's go spend some money.
Makes so much sense.
No, but we wanted to do some family time, and it was springtime, and it was like, you know what, let's go out and have fun.
Yeah.
We were supposed to do a theater that was, they were just doing magic shows, and it was like a pop-up type venue where they rented the space from a theater, and they were doing something, but then the theater got renovated, and then the show got canceled. Now they're looking for another spot to do their show in. It's all convoluted. It's been a while. We still haven't been rebooked for it, but they're still looking for another venue spot. It was weird.
Yeah.
But we were like, let's go have some fun.
Yeah.
So we decided to go to King's Dominion. We got meal plans, we got tickets for everybody. We had to do a lot of research ahead of time, because if you just go in there without doing any research, it's expensive as it is. But if you didn't do any research,
Yeah.
whew,
And we had to call ahead and ask about bringing food. Because they were like, you can't bring food. And we're like,
we're on a certain diet.
yeah,
we
are
have
we allowed to bring food? Can we do this? She's like, yeah, just put it in a squishy cooler. Like, you can't have a hard cooler. Can't be. So we have a little, yeah, anyway. And then we could bring snacks for the boys as well, because,
Right.
you know,
So the diet that
they
we're
were
on.
1 at the time.
The diet that we're
Sorry.
on. No, that's okay. The diet that we're on, we have little it's not even a protein bar, but it's kind of like protein bars. So they're easy to pack. But there is nothing at King's Dominion if you're on any kind of diet that you can eat, unless you want a $12 salad.
Well, they had chicken. You could get chicken.
Was it grilled chicken or
But
breaded?
I didn't see. No, they had it was like baked chicken.
Okay.
But I don't see where you could get any vegetables at the same place. So it's like you'd have to go get chicken from here. And then go over here and get a salad.
But you're going to pay $27 for lunch.
Right.
For one person.
Yeah.
The pizza alone, a slice of pizza, I think was $9 a slice.
It was ridiculous.
Lana said it was yummy.
I hope it was.
But $9 for a slice of pizza, and it wasn't a ginormous, huge, shareable slice. It was just a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
The drinks are about the same, like $9 a drink.
But we had a drink plan, and where we signed up everybody for the drink plan, where you just went and you got the refillable cups, so everybody could have a refillable cup all day long. So we did that for me, you, Willow, and Lana, and then we let the boys share mine and Wes's because
It worked out good. It worked out good. It was just we went on a slow time of year. The lines weren't outrageous, but you're still waiting in line all day.
Yeah.
You're waiting in line for food. You're waiting in line for drinks. You're waiting in line for a ride. You're waiting in line.
That's just part of the
it's so
amusement
fun.
park experience.
I'm used to being on stage and everybody's waiting in line to come to see me.
But
I don't like being waiting in line to go see.
You gotta admit though, it wasn't that bad.
It wasn't that bad, but it was still long lines.
We walked through and walked through and walked through and walked through, and then we waited in a line. And we waited maybe 10-15 minutes. We've been in the line before where you see the sign, you're like, 2-hour wait from here, and you're like, and they don't want you to have anything with you in the line. You can't take your phone. You can't even have sunglasses.
Right.
And I'm like this in the sun. The sun kills my eyes.
Well, and the other thing is, I'm afraid to have a drink. And you can have a drink in line, but you got to throw it away. But it's a 2-hour wait. What if I have to pee?
Right?
And that messes with my head. Like when you're in high school and they say the water fountains aren't working, all of a sudden your mouth just becomes like a desert, and you're like, I'm so thirsty. But I go through days and days without drinking at the water fountain. It's just knowing you can't. So knowing that I have to wait in a line, and now I'm gonna ride a roller coaster. I gotta pee. I safety pee before I get in line.
Yeah.
And then the whole time I'm waiting in line, I'm like, I think I gotta go again.
But at least this time it wasn't 2-hour wait.
It wasn't.
It really wasn't. And we were just spoiled. We don't like waiting in line. What are you gonna do? But
We are a little spoiled.
a little bit, yeah, because we do lots of things, most things during the week. So when it's all crowded during the weekend, we're doing our shows and not going to the store unless we have to. And when we have to, we're like, where'd all these people come from? So way too many people in here. So.
Did you have fun, Mom?
Yeah!
You could have told your face.
Whipping around those corners. Like, her picture, she's like this. On the first day, I was like...
I was yelling top of my lungs for both of you.
No, I heard you, but
and
I
neither
didn't
one of you looked over. Neither one of you looked over.
I saw you, but I didn't want to say anything. I didn't hear you to the end.
Was it fun or was it crazier than you thought?
Yeah, it was fun. It's just those corners. When you're moving around the corners, it makes you motion sick. That's all. I heard you.
Alright, Lex has finally fallen asleep. Julian, however. Julian! You fighting it, aren't you, buddy? So tired. My boy's so tired he won't go to sleep. Aw, you having too much fun. See, I don't want to miss any of the fun, Mommy.
Too cute. All right, how's the day so far? Scale of 0 to 10.
9. The 1% is going up.
Going up. Yeah, that's the suckiest part.
Ask Willow.
Hey Willow, how's the day
Negative
go for
numbers
you?
don't count, Willow.
It has been fine. It has been an 8 out of 10.
Awesome.
An 8 out of 10. Good.
The 2% is probably
You?
she never wants to ride a roller coaster.
I'm having a blast.
Good.
Hey Willow, the sign says Low Thrill Ride. That's got your name written all over it. Low Thrill Ride.
This is the boys' first ride ever.
I'll get you next time. How'd they do on the ride, Nat?
I think they had a good time.
They do good?
Yeah.
You do good too?
Yeah.
They were clapping?
I made them. If you clap enough, that's when you start clapping.
Awesome. Look who's driving.
Alright, Lana and Wes went on this Shenandoah lumber thing, and I'm hoping that I can catch them come down the hill, but I don't know. We'll find out if I turn on the camera in time. Fingers crossed! There they go! Here we go, Lex! What'd you think, buddy? Oh dear. What'd you think, Julian? I don't know, I can't see anything. You alright, Willow? How you doing, Willow?
I'm doing fine. It bites, but I'm doing fine.
Julian! What do you think, buddy? I'm trying to turn it around. What do you think, my man? We're up high!
We're at the top.
We're at the tippy top!
Nope, I can't let you go.
Yay! Alright, y'all, we're going up again! Yay! Looking at the views! Looking at the views! Willow won't look out. Yay! Yay! Lex!
Okay, can I have the simulator?
Oh, yeah!
It's a pretty view, though. If I wasn't so scared of heights.
Lex says it's bright, Willow. It's bright. The sun's so bright. Oh my God. The boys and the girls are getting on a train ride.
Yay, Lex and Julian!
Hey, girls, if you're gonna sit in the same bench, can you face the other way? Okay, never mind. Oh. You're riding a ride.
Lana?
I
guess you have to have an adult on each side, an older person on each side, maybe.
Ma'am, do you need me to help? Do you need me to get in there with them?
If that,
If that makes you happy. Yeah.
if I heard you rap on me,
Thanks. How tall does she have to be to do it?
Because it was short space. It was because it was short space. Yeah, but Daddy wanted to go out the tree.
Huh?
But she's not.
You still have to go on there.
She isn't old enough to ride with me. Way too cool.
And you can only put 4 in that. Oh, Lana wanted to ride with them, but she's not tall enough to watch one of the boys.
He's horrible at singing. He's horrible at singing.
There they go. And they're off. I don't know where they come around at. I used to loop. There they go. There they come. He looks confused. So the boys actually got to ride a few rides, which I was excited about. I was like, yay, this is awesome. They get to ride some rides.
When we did our research, we saw that there was a couple they could do, but we found even more.
Yeah. So they rode the Ferris wheel, and it was me and Will and the boys, and Lana was gonna come with us, but then she kind of got a little scared at the end and decided she didn't want to go because it was high up. She's like, I think it's too high, mommy. And I think she felt real bad. She was like, I'm sorry. I'm like, don't be sorry. I'd rather you go hang out with Daddy than have to have you crying on the
I thought you
Ferris
said
wheel.
Willow.
No, Lana. Willow went with me with the boys. She's not too much of a fan of heights either, but she didn't mind the Ferris wheel. She didn't really look around all that much. She mostly looked at Lex, who was sitting beside her. But the weird thing was, we were holding them because we didn't want them running in 2 separate directions in line. And then we got on to the Ferris wheel, whatever you call it, the little car, whatever. And they were like, whoa, hold up. Can they walk? Because they can't ride if they can't walk. I was like, yeah, they can walk. And they're like, can we see? It's like, unbuckle, put them down on the ground. Look, they're walking. Put them back in. I mean, I was nice about it. But I was just like, we just were holding them the whole time because they'll go in 2 separate directions. I mean, so, but it's weird because it's not like you have to walk on the ride.
Right.
You're not supposed to. You're supposed to sit, and they wanted us buckled. And it's like, what does it matter if they can walk or not?
They had some other crazy
know.
rules. Like, one of the rides that we rode that took forever for line
Oh, that was a long
was
ride.
Antique Car Ride.
Yes. And I had one of the boys with me. Can't remember which one I had with me.
The other one was asleep.
Yeah.
I had him in the stroller. That's why you didn't have the shoes.
Right. So I didn't have shoes because they were in the stroller. They kicked him off. Comfy. Whatever. I carried him.
I had Lex because Julian never slept that day.
Okay, so I had Julian then. And we get all the way up there, and I start climbing the car, and the guy's like, do you have shoes for him? No. Well, he needs shoes. I'm like, why? It's like, because he can't be barefoot on this ride. I had ridden so long, I was like trying to convince it. I was like, he's 1.5, and he's not going to get up. His feet aren't going to touch anything. Can I please put him on the ride? I've waited in line for like an hour. This one was a long one. He's like, no, sorry. No shoes. He can't get on the ride.
And I wasn't waiting in line for an hour. I was over there trying to take pictures. I'm waiting for him to come through, and I was going to take video.
I was like, I can understand that for an adult. You don't want him to be barefoot, pushing the pedals, or burning his feet on the bottom of the thing. But for a 1.5-year-old whose little feet are just going to be doing this in the seat and not touching the ground, or maybe even sitting on my lap, his feet aren't going to touch anything. Why?
They poked the lion with that one. She came out, she was fuming.
I was like, I couldn't. There's no. A 1-year-old really needs shoes. I was like.
But I don't think she fumed to the guy. I think she fumed to me more than she did the guy.
I did, because he was just following the rules he was given. He was like probably 16 or 17. And I didn't want to make him cry. So I was like, okay, fine. I mean, I did try and be like, okay, he's not going to get up. His feet aren't going to touch anything. Tried to convince him.
If the ride breaks down, I'll carry him out of here.
Right. Just like I carried him in line, I'll carry him. And he was like, nope, sorry, no shoes, he can't get on the ride. I mean, he was just following the rules he was given. I feel like if there had been a higher up manager person there, they would have been like, he's fine. I would think. I mean, common sense. But he had rules, and he didn't want to get in trouble. And I'm like, okay,
this is an antique car that's on a tram track.
Right.
You don't really drive it.
I mean, you can do this, but if you go too far here, the track's going to keep you on the road.
You don't really drive it. It goes like 2 miles an hour.
Yeah.
And you're just riding in the woods.
Right, right.
They ride in golf carts at their grandparents' house. I mean, that goes a lot faster and a lot bumpier and a lot crazier. And Grandpa and Grandma don't care if he has shoes or not.
Yeah. I just didn't understand for that age, the no shoes thing. I'm like, he just woke up from a nap. I was trying to get in line. I didn't want to bug the other kid and dig under him for the shoes. And I figured he's 1. He doesn't need shoes. What's the point? But whatever. He was following rules. So me and Julian did not get to ride that one. So we went out front, and Wes had left out front to go around a corner, and I didn't know which way he had gone, so we just sat on a bench where his feet didn't touch anything. They just dangled.
I went all the way up the hill where I knew that the tram ride, or that little antique cars, met the walking path. I'm over there videotaping every car that goes by, waiting to see Natalie. And after about an hour and a half, I'm like, all right, I guess I should come back now.
Yeah,
maybe I missed them somehow.
You caught Willow and Lana.
I caught Willow and Lana.
You did catch Willow and Lana, but yeah, no, you weren't never gonna catch me. I had to leave. I got in trouble. But anyway, and then the other ride they got to ride 2 more rides. They got to ride a train, which they both loved. The only thing with that was we sent Willow and Lana with the 2 boys to ride, and they could fit in a 4-car thing.
And Lana wants to help. Lana wants to be a big sister.
She does. She wants to ride with him, and we figure Willow's 18. She can sit with all 3 of them. She's fine. I mean, it would be fine. But the lady comes up, and she's like, no. You have to have 1 adult per child. So poor Lana had to go sit in the car in front, and she was devastated. Like, she was sad. I think she wanted to cry. 1, it had been a long day, and 2, she wanted to help with her brothers, and she didn't think it was fair. But, I mean, whatever.
And she didn't understand the rule.
Yeah.
We didn't either, honey.
We didn't either. So then Wes had to go ride, so that there's 1 adult per child. But anyway, they loved it. I had pictures of them with big smiles on their faces, having a good time. They love the train ride. And then the other thing that they got to ride, which is one of Wes's favorites, just because he likes haunted things, is a little ghost ride.
You forgot about the carousel. The horses.
Oh, yeah, they did. We did. Yeah, they got to ride on the carousel.
When you said my favorite, I thought you were being sarcastic. I hate something that goes around in circles.
No, the carousel. They got to ride on the carousel, and we just sat with them on the little bench seats, and then Lana got on a horsey that went up and down, I do believe. Because those are the more fun ones. You don't want just a stagnant horse. You want one that goes up and down. So, yeah, they did get to ride on that. And they got to ride on the haunted ride.
I don't know what the haunted thing's called. It's like the Haunted Mansion in Disney. And it's so Halloween-y and so cute. I just love it. I I could just picnic over there and have lunch over there all day long. I love it. I love it.
And you go through and you shoot the little ghosts and things. And so you 4 of you got to go, and me and Julian again were by ourselves. Luckily, I guess everybody had shoes on because we were allowed on the ride. But me and Julian went by ourselves, and he was kind of like he was happy through part of it, and then not sure through part of it. And I was trying to hold him and still shoot and have fun, but I didn't get very many shots off.
And there's no way you can videotape in a ride, on a ride. They just don't. They don't let you have sunglasses or hats or anything, so you can't
leave everything. Yeah, that's why the only shots you get are somebody standing off to the side,
right,
shooting the roller coaster or the.
I mean, maybe I could try to figure out a GoPro strapped to my chest, but then you're gonna get the back of someone's head. You just can't videotape in that place.
Yeah. No, you can't really videotape while you're on a ride. But we had fun. Lana and I rode the most roller coasters because Willow, we got her to ride one, and poor thing was in a seat behind me, and I looked back every once in a while, and she was just like this. She was holding on to the bar up front, holding on to the bar right in front of her, and she's just looking down. And she didn't look up at all. And then we got off, and I was like, did you enjoy it? And she was like, nope. I found out I don't like roller coasters. It's like, oh man.
I said, hey, you want to ride something else? No, I rode one. Yeah, but you want to ride something else? No, I found out I don't like roller coasters. No, you don't like that roller coaster.
Right.
How do you know you don't like roller coasters? There's roller coasters in here I don't like, but the other ones I like.
And so when I didn't like roller coasters when I was younger, my friend, when we went somewhere, it might have been there, I don't know. Anyway, she was like, try a wooden one first because they're slower. And so I did, but those are rougher too. So I was trying to tell her, okay, that was rough because it was a wooden one, but it was, try a metal one now. Like, that's a little smoother and all. And anyway, Wes gets motion sickness, so he didn't go on very many, but he did go on one with me that Lana did not want to go on because your feet hung and you went like, how did it go? It was like almost straight down and then like a loop-de-loop or something right away.
I did some loops.
And it was fun. I was nervous. I wanted to do the roller coaster, but I was nervous. I didn't want to go by myself. Willow didn't want to ride anymore. Lana did not want to ride that one because it looked too scary. So I convinced Wes to go with me, and my heart was going. I was nervous. I was like, oh, I'm nervous. Oh, I'm nervous.
I'm not afraid of them. I just get sick.
Yeah, it was so fun. So I made him ride it again with me a second time. But it was later in the day. It was later. It was a few hours later.
It had already started. Like, my motion sickness stuff already kicked in. I did it, and then I got off of it, and I'm like, oh. I tell Natalie it's like hot spit before I throw up. So when I get hot spit, oh no, I got hot spit. I gotta get it back off. I gotta back it off. Hot spit.
Yeah.
But I calmed down somehow, some way.
But anyway, so that was fun. I enjoyed doing that. And the Eiffel Tower, we liked going on the Eiffel Tower the last time we went because you can just go up. It's real high. Obviously not as high as the real one.
And get pictures up there.
But you get really cool pictures. And Lana was nervous to go up it. She's like, I don't want to go up it. It's like, too bad. We're all going up it, so you've got to go too. We can't leave you at the bottom and everybody else go up. But she was very happy to find out that it was closed. And it was closed for an undetermined amount of time. So I don't know what happens. But I don't know if they are ever opening it again or not. But I was kind of
maybe it was COVID times. Maybe they closed it because of COVID.
Yeah, because you gotta all be in the little elevator. So
that was a sign post-COVID that they just haven't opened it yet.
Yeah, could be. That's very true. Could be. But I was kind of disappointed because I liked going up there and looking around and all. But Lana was happy. She was like, "Yay! I didn't want to go on that thing anyway."
We had a really fun day at King's Dominion. I think Lana and I hold the record for most amount of rides ridden. But Wes was a trooper and
Wes was a trooper
and rode my favorite roller coaster with me twice because that was one that Lana didn't want to go on. So I had fun. The boys got to ride a couple rides. I didn't think they'd ride anything. They got to ride the Ferris wheel and a little choo-choo train and a ghost ride. And so that was a fun experience to ride with them too.
No video of any of that.
Yeah, the choo-choo train. I videoed it.
Yeah.
He just lied.
That was pretty awesome.
We're
All
not
right,
on the boat.
now it's time to get out of here and get these sleepy babies on the road. That one too, the big one too.
Nap time all day long.
Let's go, kids.